I'm here today with Matt Rawlings, who's a coach of an athletics squad that has a lot of young people with disabilities in it. And he's also the day group program manager for an NDIS service provider. We've also got Christian Georgalis, who's a young man with cerebral palsy, who's an athlete in Matt's squad. So today I just wanted to ask you both about what some of the things that the people you know with disabilities have been doing to keep active during this lockdown. So Matt, particularly, what have people in your squad been doing to keep active?
Hi, Kathy. Firstly, thanks for having us on. What we've been doing mainly has been meeting on a weekly basis via Zoom. So we've been able to stay connected and discuss various issues. So whether it be sport related or personal issues in a training squad. The squad members have also been able to tell their teammates what they've been doing. And we've been doing some online sessions with each other as well. So this has been run by myself or some of the other senior members of the squad, with the team fortunate enough to have some special guests, which in my opinion has most definitely helped whilst lockdown continues. From a personal point of view also, I've been sending out messages each week with session plans, encouraging athletes to train with other squad members in their LGAs and naturally following the New South Wales health guidelines and checking in via text or calls with most of the squad during their week sessions to just see how they're going. I'm also very fortunate enough to have some great parents who have been taking videos of the athletes and sending them to me, as I haven't been able to get around due to lockdown restrictions. So I'm able to look at those videos and assist with technical aspects via correspondence. It's definitely been a team effort, and I'm very fortunate to have a great team that supports each other on and off the playing field.
Fantastic. Thanks, Matt. And Christian, what's that been like from your point of view, the staying connected sessions, and also what's your own training looked like at this time?
So I've really enjoyed just staying connected sessions. They've really been beneficial and given a way for us to connect as a squad on a regular basis. In terms of training, I'm doing some gym stuff at the moment and some 30-minute runs and some other like block work and so forth. So a bit of building up that base for hopefully another good season.
Fantastic. Good on you. And Matt, what does it look like at your work at the NDIS provider? What sort of activities have been happening there?
Actually, we've been very fortunate. So we've been doing some great telehealth sessions with our participants, with our therapist. We've been doing online group fitness classes with modified exercises for those that don't have support workers with the participants to be able to assist, and also encouraging support workers inside their services to go for walks around the block or the park with their participants inside their services to not only assist with fitness, but mental health and overall well-being. So, staff have been also encouraged to lead by example with participants. We've done a daily sort of step challenge. I know that's September at the moment as well. So we've done that as a provider as well, and personally as a manager of the program, I've been checking in not only with participants but within staff to make sure they're doing okay physically and mentally, as we know it's a tough time for everybody.
Fantastic. That's great to hear. Some positive stories there. And for both of you, what's your advice for people who are looking to get back into exercise and sport now that restrictions are starting to ease?
I'll kick things off. I reckon that's a very good question, Kathy. So that's a very good question. So in my opinion, obviously as a coach and in my role working with the NDIS, the return to exercise or sports, I think just needs to be, I think the people need to be mindful that they might not have the fitness levels that they had prior to lockdown. So they need to ease themselves back into sport or exercise. So speaking to a local coach or maybe a personal trainer or a health expert prior to returning with something that I would recommend, slow and steady does sometimes win the race, especially when returning to sport or exercise. Some habits that I do try to instill in my participants and my athletes is, even if we aren't doing currently sport or exercise, is keeping up good hydration, proper nutrition, and having a good rest. It's not only important if partaking in sport or exercise, but it's also, I believe, great habits to have for general health and well-being.
Fantastic. Thanks, Matt. And Christian, from your point of view, would you like to maybe also give some tips to some other young people who are looking to join some sort of a training group or an exercise group?
I might start off with the first question. Going back into sport, pretty much ease into it. Don't go too hard too early, and know your boundaries, and make sure you have that really good base before you progress. Getting into team sport, especially in those teenage years, it's great for the mental health and fitness, and gives people with a disability some good outlets and some to look forward to each week, and to train and strive for excellence in that particular field.
Fantastic. Thank you so much to both of you.
Thank you for having us. Great.
Thank you for having us, Kathy, and have a lovely day.